Hello, boys. Hello, boys. Notice anything different about me? Notice anything different about me, huh? Hello, boys. Hello, my little crablings. Hello, my little crablings. Notice anything different about this old crab? Hello. Notice anything about my, anything different? Anything different about me? Something isn't right, but you can't tell what? Think really hard. Think really hard. I've had a big change recently. Wait, do I have reverb on or for my karaoke? That's because I'm in a big room right now. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Just there we go. I try and make everything all nice and correct for you guys, and it still messes up. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. Notice anything big about me? Anything really big? And just remember, my eyes are up here. Your voice got very what? Oh, I can't even like read it. Your voice is now really big. Bleh. There we go. That's better. Why are you a Captain Tsubasa character? Well, I've just recently taken up the sport of football, so it kind of just automatically makes your shoulders really big. You're enthusiastic? Did your forehead get bigger? Guys! You guys are so... This is not good. If you guys ever plan on, like, getting a girlfriend, this is not how you could say when there's obviously been a big change. My loops obviously got bigger. Obviously, much bigger hair loops today. Oh, let me just get this tea bag and activate it. Oh, yeah. What if I like boy crabs? A gay crabling? You can't tell the difference? Shame on you. Holy freaking crabs. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get a sip of this. It's very early in the morning. And as you know, my back really hurt. Because I have to carry the weight of these big loops. I have to carry the weight. And I was like, ow! You know, I've had a recent big change, and it's getting a little harder to get up in the morning nowadays. Big announcements. Soju for brekkie. That would actually be disgusting. I don't know how people can do... Some people do like to drink alcohol in the morning. I can't even do the airport pint thing. Miss Crab, you said you were going to stream tonight, but how come you're streaming in the morning? I'm sorry, Asian crabling. Or Australian crabling. I'm sorry, but unfortunately I have to be British-centric. Thank you. Congrats on the surgery. What surgery? I've always been like this. I've just been taking GLP-1s, and I've been just I mean, not GLP-1s. I've just been working out a lot and eating healthy and drinking water. Canny, it's 11 p.m. here. You know what is really funny is you guys' like consistent belligerence of pretending that time zones don't exist. Finally, we're on the map, huzzah. You like, some of you guys are like, Canny, it's night here. Nice job hydrating. I'm actually caffeinating right now because I'm drinking tea. Wait, they do exist? Yeah. It's so, like, whenever people are saying, like, canny, it's like, it's night here. Huh? But it's not even the morning. What are time zones, Miss Crab? I don't know. I don't really care about them very much. It's 11 in the UK, though. Caffeinated tea? Black tea. I'm having black tea right now because I'm working through my Yorkshire tea bags, which is objectively the best tea. Also, it's been a while. I've missed you guys. I pretend that I don't, but I actually do miss you guys sometimes, I guess. Also, yes, I have missed you guys. It's been a while. Hisashi buddy. Wait, you can read this? Wait, I can read all of your messages? Miss you too, Miss Crab. Thank you. There's a lot to catch up on, and there's also a lot of big announcements. There's also a lot of big announcements, and not just the ones that you can see right now. I thought you mained on Twitch chatters. I don't stream on Twitch. What is this? What is going on? What is occurring right now? Nighttime! Streaming on Twitch? I don't do any of these things. Oh, actually, I was having this thought the other day about Twitch streams. Because I'm a YouTube streamer. I am a VTuber. I am not a V-Twitch streamer. What in the scallop is happening? What is today? What in the scallop is happening? Whenever I see a Twitch stream or somebody promoting a Twitch stream, it feels like I'm looking like on Twitter or something. I'm looking at like Fortnite dailies. I'm looking at like I've got to get like people are always tweeting about trying to get 5 big booms, trying to get 100 more coins so they can get to partner. Here you go. That is true. I do have a Twitch channel, and maybe I'll actually do something with it, but whenever I see people promoting their Twitch, like trying to push to partner, which is very important. Thank you, Nicking. It always looks like they're trying to do TikTok like live, where it's like I gotta get 5 massive booms to get to partner. I have to. And I'm like, what's happening on Twitch that you have to go through all of these hoops to get to partner? The NPC streams, it's like, I gotta get 10 more big galaxies, guys, and then I can finally start monetizing my channel. What would Canny's NPC phrase be? It would be, come on guys, we gotta get 5 more big seashells, we gotta get 5 more big, we gotta get palm trees, we gotta get seaside, we gotta get 5 more rotund dogs in the chat. Come on. Let's get it together. But yeah, that's how I feel whenever do you also have to be qualified for monetization on YouTube? Also, you don't need partner for monetization. But people want partner really bad. I don't really know what's going on with partner. So what happens when you get partner on Twitch? Can anybody tell me? Can any Twitchers tell me in chat if you are here? The bigger the crowd, the bigger the partnership. It's true. That is why I got the surgery. It's because when my channel gets monetized again. So basically, to get my channel is currently demonetized. I did have monetization. I got a stream as well to get it back. You get magical powers. You basically become the Buddha. You get paid and play ads. Oh. So basically, to get partner on YouTube, the monetization on YouTube, you gotta do 3,000, it's like 3,500 watch hours. You gotta upload a video 3 times, and you gotta have over 500 subscribers. And the only thing I haven't got yet is 3,500 watch hours. So gotta hit that. Wow, Canny, I'm surprised you decided to wear the same clothes twice. Isn't it a bit tight? Yeah, it's a little tight around the arms because I've had some very big changes. It's a little tight around the arms because I've had some big changes. Whoa, the multi's floor has been lowered a lot. It actually has increased. It used to be 1,500 hours back in my day, which makes me sound really old. But actually, I got jacked. I got freaking jacked. I've been going to the gym. I've been going to the gym. I've been drinking my milk. I've been taking peptides. I've been taking Chinese peptides. My arms are so big, guys. Touch them. Touch them. Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm pretty swole now. You gotta get fit. You gotta do gains. Very Chinese of you, Canny. Thank you. It's actually a very Chinese time in my life because, as you guys know, I've been going to Japanese language school. Well, if you guys have joined the Discord, of course, which if you guys haven't joined the Discord, you should, because I do hangouts on there sometime and it's very fun and I get to talk about things that I can't really talk about on here about my Japanese language school because, oh, how was school, Canny? It's been pretty good. So basically, before I start getting into the big announcements, because if you guys have been following me on Twitter, I've been invited to a bunch of events, which is I'm very happy. I'm really happy about it. Even though, you know, I'm still waiting on like re-debuting and everything, people still want to invite me to events, which is awesome. Chinese time in my life. The reason why it's a Chinese time in my life going to Japanese language school is because most of my classmates are Chinese. They're from mainland China. Canny Worldwide Tour soon trust. Yeah, I'm going to Milton Keynes, I'm going to Birmingham, I'm going to all those lovely places. Very swag, Canny. So basically, I've learned more about Chinese people. Like, how that works. I go to Japanese language school and I learn more about Chinese people. Oh, something really funny happened, actually. With one of the Chinese people in my class. How do you say Kani Kanizawa in Japanese? You say, basically, TL note for Kani Kanizawa is Kani Kanizawa means crab swamp. So, I was near the elevator, and I was waiting to go back up to the floor where my classroom is, and one of the Chinese ladies comes up to me, and she comes up to me pretty close. She, like, stares at me for a little bit. And I'm like, hello. I go like, oh, konnichiwa, genki desu ka, whatever. And I'm like, hello, how are you? Konnichiwa. And she's like, she's smiling at me, and she's pretty close to me. and she says like, she says to me, Kani-san, I have secret. And I go, what? I was really nervous because I was like, what is it? Do I have something on my back? Do I have like toilet paper attached to my foot? And she goes, Kani-san, I have secret. I have dream about you. And I was like, what? And she said, when I was back in China during Golden Week, I have dream about you. I was like, what? And she said, just you. I have dream about you, just you. I was really caught off guard. Congrats on the girlfriend? Oh, yes. 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 Congratulations on the GF. Finally. See you losers later. I'm busy with my Chinese girlfriend. I have dream about you. I was like, what? I didn't really know what to say because she just sort of kept smiling at me. And my other classmate was with us too. And then, because my other classmate, he is Turkish. So he didn't really, I think he didn't quite understand his, like, English is like, I don't know, third language after Japanese. He's ETL probably. I don't really know how to respond. I was like, oh, that's really funny. And she said like, oh, I think I missed Japan when I was in China during Golden Week. She said she went back to Shanghai for Golden Week. And I said, well, but I'm not Japanese. I'm a white lady from the UK. What? This... I was stunned. Safe to say, the crab was stunned. I was like, what? What? I said to her, I asked her, what was the dream about? But I don't know if she said, like, I don't know, you just appeared. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? What? What's happening? What's happening right now? Chinese dreams? The Chinese... This only means one thing. Crablings. This only means one thing. Yeah, I'm objectively Japanese now. This means one thing. And that means... I have to stream on Bilibili. That means only one thing, and that means I have to stream on Bilibili. The Chinese people have got to know Kani Kanizawa. What does it mean when you dream of Kani Kanizawa? It's a very Chinese time in my life. And I'm not trying to be like those white boys on Instagram being like, on Instagram Reels being like, oh, it's a very Chinese time in my life and they're just they're smoking Chinese cigarettes, they're drinking baijiu. I think I'm genuinely having a very Chinese time in my life in Japan. Yeah, she'll be watching me on Bilibili. I've got some big buffs, yeah, some big loops. Can you teach me Chinese then? Bing chilling. I didn't know that, Bing chilling was an actual Chinese word for ice cream. That's awesome! Bing chilling? That's so awesome. Yeah, it's very Chinese right now. Do I consume anything else Chinese? I don't think I play any Chinese games. I did try to play Wuthering Waves, but I was sleeping. I'm sorry, I was snoozing. I was snoozing a little bit while I was playing it. I was snoozing a bit. I was snoozing. I did try to play Genshin Impact. Unfortunately, none of these games capture my imagination. Sorry. Not gonna lie, the early Weebot is pretty boring. I've heard good things about the Weebot story, which is why I wanted to play. I don't know. It just feels a bit too Genshin Impact-y for me, and I wasn't a big fan of Genshin Impact as well. I think I actually kind of enjoyed I actually really enjoyed Zenless Zone Zero when I played it, but haven't kept up with it though. But I'm not sure if that's Chinese or Korean. Or Japanese. Kani, since you're a crab, can you float in the water after this change? Yeah, actually, these work as very good buoyancy. If I lie on my back, you'll see two big red lumps in the sea. Holy cannies! Holy cannies hours! Sarah! Sarah, hello! Wait, you're not mod? I need to fix this. But whenever this happens, usually was so bad for this when I ever go into them, like, where are you? And I try to make you mod. I promise you I will make you mod at some point. I'm gonna make you mod after the stream. I will give you that. But hello, Sarah, how are you? Notice anything different about me? Hisashiburi? also will tell you, oh my goodness, Connie, you've grown, finally! I'm feeling pretty good! 2 big Connie's hours on my chest. And also another really Chinese time in my life is, so the reason why I've been so busy recently is my parents came to visit, which is really great. I miss them so much. But we had like a Chinese interaction that I think kind of like caught my mum off guard a bit. My mum is about 70 years old, so she's a little bit older, a little bit older than your average mum or dad. So they're a little elderly. So basically we are on the cable car to Hakone, to Lake Ashi. And she calls me over because I know a little bit of Japanese. And there's an older Chinese woman next to her, like older than her. And she's asking me, can we meet your mum? I don't know. I think that'll be hard to arrange. What a good crab. What a good crab. Am I the best crab? Okay, anyway. You're distracting me from my story. So anyway, she calls me over and and this Chinese lady's talking to her. And she looks a little like you know when somebody's eyes are really wide and they're kind of like, help me. They're like, help me. And she calls me over and she says, Kenny, can you translate for me, please? There seemed to be some kind of Chinese, Japanese, English translation going on. So basically, this Chinese lady was talking to my mum in Chinese, but her daughter was also there. And then I didn't realize that they were both Chinese until the older lady started talking Chinese, the elderly woman. But her daughter was speaking to me in Japanese, and I was translating to my mum into English. Oh, my brain! I was working in overdrive, I tell you, crablings. My brain was working into overdrive. Ow! I was like, ow! Like that. I was pretty, my brain was pretty, feeling a bit overheated, you know, it was overheating a little bit. But at one point, apparently, this Chinese lady, she was being really friendly with my mum. She was being really friendly with my mum. She was like poking her. And basically she was saying that my mum has really nice skin. And I said that to her, but obviously in the UK, they're British, right? They're British crabs. We don't really go around poking people's faces. I don't know whether this is like a Chinese thing or something. I don't know what was going on, but she was poking my mum's face a bit and being like, "Oh, your skin is really nice. Your skin is really nice," and saying that my mum doesn't really have a lot of wrinkles. And I was saying, "Oh, mum, your skin." She's saying that your skin's really nice and that you don't really have a lot of wrinkles compared to her. And my mum seemed a bit like she's touching me. And then this older Chinese lady, she took a picture of my mum and dad, and then she asked my mum if she could take a picture of her. It was all very sweet. But I did kind of want to be like, okay, let's keep our hands to ourselves. This is all very nice. I thought it was very cute and everything, but I thought let's all keep our hands to ourselves. Let's put them, next to our legs. Let's not poke anybody, because my parents, they don't really have they go around Europe and everything, and I don't think Europeans, they keep a safe social distance between each other. They don't go around poking each other. A little too friendly, I thought. A little too friendly. But I explained to them afterwards. I was just like, you know what? Chinese older ladies, they just tend to be like that. Like the Chinese lady in my class, she also holds my arm and everything when she wants to talk to me, and I'm like, whoa, hello. Just a little too friendly. Oh, my phone. Oh, God. My phone just ran out of power. Excuse me. My phone! You just have to deal with frozen in time. Oh, God. Oh, God. What do I do? I'm not sure what to do. I've died! Dios mío! Okay, wait. Just a second. I'm gonna go get something from my bedroom. I'm just always... Don't you charge phones overnight? Not me. Not me. Not me. I don't charge my phone overnight. I charge it in the morning and I panic. I forget because I take out my phone when I want to use it and then I don't put it back on, guys. I've gotten something. Just random noises in the background. Alright, we're in business. Ah! Okay, sorry. What a nice statue of Canny Kanizawa. See, that's just what I mean. I feel like we need this in towns. Wait, what did you say, Fimbus? Wait, let me read this. Let me just put my spectacles on. Are we so back? Yeah, we're back. We're back. I just have to wait a second. Let me put my headphones back on. Just let me put my specs on. And let me read Fimbus' comment. Oh, wait, hold on. Everyone point and laugh at Canny. Please don't. I'm so sensitive. Put on the old specs on for this bit. Oh wait, hold on. British amounts of physical contact be like, that is my grandson, which I hugged once during my several decades of life. It was in a moment of weakness and will not happen again. That is exactly what I mean. Me and my family, like I don't know if this is weird, but we don't say, we're not very emotional people. Bloody hell. Can this thing turn on? Okay. I think it's working again. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're not very me and my family, we're not very touchy-feely. We're not really huggers. I think my mum is a big hugger. My mum is a big hugger and everything, but my dad when I left them, because they're in Kyoto right now and I have to be in Tokyo to go to school, right? They're in Kyoto having a little trip. Wait, hold on a sec. My dad just didn't hug me. My dad just went like, all right. He did the, all right. And then I just left. My mum hugged me though, but my dad goes, all right. See you later. He's that. He's very British dad in that sense. Okay. We're so back. We're actually so back. All right. Ah! Okay. I am a professional streamer. I do charge my phone and I do have it open. There we go. We're so back. We're so back. We are back. Everyone can come back. Yeah, my dad is not a hugger. He's a bit of a stoic guy. I think he's a very sensitive soul, But he's a bit he's a bit awkward. He's a bit shy, I think. Off you trot, you'll be fine. Off you go. Alright. When British people want to leave a conversation, they go, alright. Right then. That's how I leave conversations as well. I'm pretty sure that's what Aki pointed out about me, is that when you want to leave, you'll go, right then. Papa Crab is a bit of a son, yeah, a little bit. But we love him for it, we love him. Oh, bless him. That's what I say, oh, bless him. A lot of men from that era don't like to show it. It's true, it's true. Slap, sneeze. Alright. Better be off then. My dad has a hippie bit to him, which means he makes an effort. My dad also has a little bit of a hippie-esqueness to him. I've seen his pictures from the 70s. He had really long hair. But I think he lost it all when maybe when he started working. Right? Raised eyebrows, sharp and take a breath. That is basically how you leave a conversation in British. I think you Americans should try that, honestly. Any Americans, how do you leave conversations? Because that is a very British way of leaving, like, conversations or leaving, like, social events. Ah! Wait, I need my pillow. I need my special pillow. Yeah, he got a job, cut hair, all of his love and peace was removed from his body. I just say, alright, we'll see you later. Leave immediately. Right, I'll be off then. We clap? You guys clap? That's awesome. The clapper stands. The clap burgers. You guys clap? That's awesome. You should say I should go. That is very Mass Effect ending dialogue of you. Oh, you broke it? Reddit moment. That is very, saying I should go is like a very video game of you. It's very leaving the conversation in the dialogue tree in Mass Effect or in Dragon Age. I should go. That's basically what Commander Shepard says. I should be off then. Oh, my phone won't stay on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Stay in that position for ages. So yeah, oh yeah, I'll tell you before we get into the announcements, because we have convention announcement, we have another convention announcement, we've got merch announcement. Things are popping off for Canny Canny's Hour. It's a more exciting time to be a crabling than ever. Exciting things that are happening. Updates about the re-debut. Updates about everything. 1 million cool things. We've got another one. Just in case you haven't been seeing on Twitter. Holy, but first I'll talk about that, and towards the end I'll get all those things out of the way. So, my parents came to Japan. That's the reason why I've been busy. Crab merch, yeah, Crab Day, May Day merch. Isn't it? It's the best time to be crabling more than ever. I still don't know. I actually have been really enjoying saying crablings instead of hermits. Buy merch, yes! Buy merch. Buy merch, please. Crab stocks are going crazy right now. You have to invest early into Canny Canny's Hour. I know. I mean, that's the great thing about kind of like this in-between bit between like this old model, like streaming like this and everything without all my new stuff, is like we can decide what we want to call ourselves. We want to decide like what the general vibe is. I've been enjoying saying crablings. Maybe I have to do another announcement in the Discord being like, by the way, you guys are called this now. I like crablings because it kind of reminds me of chudlings, and I love saying chudlings. You guys are my little chudlings. Because when I did you guys see the little crablings I designed? Did you see the little crablings? I think when I see you guys, they look like little chudlings to me. They look like little chudlings. I hope you enjoy them. I want to make them into a marketable plush. They kind of look like sushi pieces. Yeah, I was thinking, oh my god, if I could make it into a marketable plush, if there's any like, if I can get in contact with somebody that can make like a really cute Crablings merch. I was thinking like the underside of like the white bit, that could be like fluffier than the top bit. Or like a little, like it could be fluffy on the bottom so it can look like rice or something. I think that would be really good. I think that would be very cozy. I love plushes. I have so many in my house. I have a Chikawa plush. I bought a fat Chikawa plush and I love him so much. I look at him all the time. And I have so many Fumos and everything. I just love plushes. I love having a funny little guy. Well, yeah, I wanna get enough hype for the plush. Makeshift of 440 plushes, but it's hard to launch. It is, because you have to reach like quite a high like pre-order quota. But I know everybody in this chat would definitely buy one, right? And that's like, how many of you are here? There's like 150 of you or something. That's a lot. Pledges, yeah, pledges to buy. There's like 150 of you people in here, so I think you guys would be able to buy it, right? 100 units? I gotta, basically, they're gonna be those little crablings. They're gonna be for my, new, I don't want to take, I've been really, you know how like some people have been revealing their model before debut and everything? My new model, my new shell has been done for a while, like the actual art of it. I'm just waiting for it to be brought to life. But I don't want to reveal it until the re-debut. I want to keep it a big secret. It's not impossible to buy more than one, that's true. And there's also various sizes of the little chudling crablings. I just arrived and want to congratulate you on your surgery. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There's been a big change. 2 big changes. Gotta save for theatrics. I love theatrics. I love hype. Buy 10 or you hate me. You hate me for real if you don't buy 1,000. Will we try? I don't know. I don't think I'll even post Dark Silhouette. I think I'm just going to like. I think I'm just gonna. I have like a lot of ideas for what I want to do. So I think I'll just leave it until the stream. Cause it's not. I don't want to give too much away either. I want to keep it a secret. I think you guys will like it though. It's very drippy. It's very drippy indeed. So yeah. Oh, sorry. I was about to talk about my parents being here. So yeah, my parents were here. Oh, they are still here. And I really miss them. I miss them a lot. And they got to tell me, alright then, keep your secrets. Yeah, I want to be secretive. I love keeping secrets. This is why I also like, this is why when people say stuff like, oh yeah, don't tell anyone this, but blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty good at keeping them. Because I also just forget. I kind of, not to say like I don't listen to them after, but I'm pretty good at keeping secrets. That's why my loops are so big. They're full of secrets. And that's why my boobs are so big, because they're full of secrets. Ah, my big old melons. I kind of just like forget. Or I just tell one person, and then that's it. And then I feel like that's it. Alright, chat, that's an open invitation to trauma dump, I think. Canny, I'm so sad today. My dog got run over. Oh, no! Anyway. So yeah, my parents came, and, what did we do the first day? Oh, I took them to Sunshine City in Ikebukuro, which is a big mall in Tokyo. Basically, because my siblings have both had children. My brother and my sister separately. They both had children, so we're kind of thinking about what we want to get them as presents. But the thing is, they're both boys, which is so boring. They're both boys, and it's so boring. And I think the constitute for buying cute things for boys is not great in the UK. It's so boring. I wish they were girls so I could buy them lots of cute stuff. I'm gonna go sleep now. Good night, Team Canny and Krabby, some good chat. Good night, Skelly. Good night. Give them an anime figure? Oh, they're a bit too young for that. They're both about like 1 year old. And also, okay, this is how my parents. So I've been catching up with my parents a lot about like my sister and her partner. They're kind of my sister and her partner. They're very kind of we're kind of like hipster East London types, right? They've been living in Hackney since it was before it was cool, kind of thing, you know? If you guys are from the UK or like you guys are from London, I'm sure you know what that means. They're kind of super millennial hipsters. And they're kind of getting apparently a bit Montessori with it. They're kind of getting a bit like, we only want like the most fashionable toys for our little boy, like wooden blocks, thinking they are definitely not iPad. This little boy, can someone translate for the non-Brits? So for the Kaigai Nickies that aren't British, it's basically they're super Brooklyn. They're super New York Brooklyn. Does that make sense? They're very Portland. Like millennial hipster, like they're very fashionable, they're very like, even though millennial hipsters get them bricks, get them like little analog, I'm not American either. Oh. I don't know then. What are you? Fashionable is the word. Yeah, they're just sort of like, they're kind of hipster, I guess. They're pretty hipster. And they only really want like Montessori kind of type toys. I asked them because I want to get them Greg's for the growing boys. Yeah, get them both Greg's. Alright. Put the box of cans on the Canny's hour. Yeah, fess up. Who did this while I was sleeping? No digital bricks until the kid is 15. I do think that is how it's gonna go. I wanted to get them some kind of like ADHD, autism instigator toy. this little boy. So we went to, there is a Chikawa shop in the Parko in Ikebukuro. And I was like, I think even the little boys and the little girls in Japan love Chikawa. They love Chikawa. They love Chikawa. Even the little boys, they're like, Isagi's so funny. But I don't know. When I was showing my mum and dad the Chikawa plushes, they didn't seem too sold on the idea of getting the little boys, my nephews, the Chikawa, like any Chikawas. And I was like, come on, they're funny. They're all funny guys. They're not like, they're not like Sanrio or something. And even the little boys here, they like Sanrio. Hachiwaras may go. Yeah, I think if they gave Chikawa a chance, I think like a little boy from the UK could get on top of it, because a lot of scary things happen in Chikawa. They're always getting chased by monsters. They're always sort of like in kind of troublesome situations. Yeah, 1-year-olds do not be thinking at all, surely. What does this 1-year-old like? Also, apparently so my sister's partner, he's very tall. And apparently his son is basically just him again. Because this little boy is massive for a 1-year-old. He's very long. He's apparently very strong as well. Which sounds terrifying. Hercules are. He's very strong, which is quite scary. Because once they start walking around and, yeah, my family, I'm pretty tall for, you know, well, maybe I feel tall in Japan, but I'm about, like, 170 centimeters. Stronger than you? I gotta see this. I gotta meet this little boy, and I gotta meet my nephew, and I gotta be, like, stronger than me. I start getting really insecure about it. Like, well, he can't beat me in a arm wrestle. All right, you're 2 years old. It's time to start hitting the gym. So yeah, we were thinking about, because they've got some pretty like laser like sound toys in Japan in like the department stores and everything. Get down from there, it's dangerous. I think, like, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what to get this little boy. It's really hard. Aunt Canny will get him a good gift, though. But, so my sister messaged my mum being like, hey, can Canny get this Korean toy for, my little guy? Just some Play-Doh. Play-Doh slime? Play-Doh slime? I think this kid will definitely not be an iPad kid. I think my sister is really keeping him away from the iPads. Little Dave. Little Chud. My little Chud son. I think they're keeping him away from the iPads. I saw a crazy video the other day where a mum put her iPad like as like a sling pad, as like a sling bag, like a cross bag, and her daughter was just following around the store, just following around the iPad. I was like, that's scary. That is scary. That's a dystopian like video I watched. That is very scary. She needs to show him Kani Kanizawa when he grows up? I think so. No, actually don't. Maybe when he's on his deathbed. I feel like the no iPad thing is idealist. Really? Do you think so? What's stopping 1-year-olds from watching Kani Kanizawa now? Maybe 2 big reasons. Everyone no iPad until they actually got a kid. I genuinely believe my sister will be no iPad. I think she has it in her. She has that dog in her to stay away from iPads. I mean, I was a television kid, so I'm no better. I was the older generation of iPad kids. I was the latchkey television, just put her in front of the TV kind of kid. So I was the iPad before iPads kids, you know? Because my parents were always at work and everything. Just give them SpongeBob. Well, I kind of want to ask my sister what they've been putting on the telly for my nephew. Is it Bluey? Is it Peppa Pig? They're talking about novel kids in the 1800s, bro. Have you read that? Like, put them on the newest Charles Dickens. Did you actually get square eyes? No, but my sister kept telling me I was going to get square eyes, and I actually believed her. Because I would sit really close to the TV. You're always on that damn Wuthering Heights. You're always on that damn Jane Eyre. Because I was watching when I was a little girl, when I was a little crab, when I myself was a crabling, I was watching pretty old stuff. I think you guys already know this about me, that I was not... The reason why I am the way I am, and I have kind of like a lot of sort of 80s and 90s references to celebrities, is because I grew up with like things that were sort of out of my age range. Because I really loved watching Tom and Jerry. I watched a lot of stuff that was out of my age range. So I watched a lot of Magic Roundabout and also Clangers as well. Wait, let me show you what I was watching. Hold on, chatters. I was a bit like, I was a bit of a retro-brained kid. I would also watch a lot of old Doctor Who. And the new Doctor Who, when it was David Tennant and when it was Christopher. By the way, my favourite Doctor Who is Christopher Eccleston. And I'll die on that hill. He is my favourite. He is so good because he's got that... He's just like a really good way to start off the new generation of Doctor Who. Because he wasn't too silly. They made him so silly. They made the Doctor so silly after David Tennant. And I even felt that David Tennant was a bit of a push. But because he was a bit sexy, they had to be like, well, we have to get an even younger guy and an even sillier guy. Oh yeah, that was so good. That was so good when the Doctor was like, you should just kill yourself to the Dalek. That was such good writing. That was so good. Ninth Doctor and Rose's chemistry was good, so good too. I agree, Scanchan. I really agree about that. I did. They had so much chemistry, sexual chemistry. I actually do think that the Ninth Doctor and Rose, I love Rose. I love Rose so much. I love Rose. Oh my gosh, she's my favorite assistant. I love her so much. I love her. I know she kind of became a bit of a, like, plot point. She kind of became a bit, she kind of became quite MacGuffin-esque. Or, when I was watching what they were saying on the interwebs, what they were saying in the forums, they were calling her a bit of a Mary Sue. But I kind of like that she was just a really normal girl. I really love the clothes that she used to wear as well. I used to think she was so awesome. Oh, Billie Piper. What a lady. What a lady. I remember liking Matt Smith's Doctor, but maybe it's because I was 14 when I was watching it. I think he got on my nerves a little bit. He got on my nerves. He kind of teed me out. Yeah, I love Rose. Oh my god, I love Rose. She's just a great working class gal. No nonsense working class gal. But yeah, the Ninth Doctor and Rose had crazy chemistry for real. Oh my god, we got onto Doctor Who conversation again. This always happens. I learned from UK's that she wore a Union Jack flag, so apparently we trendy to buy one in the mid-2000s. It was trendy to buy one. Being kind of slightly patriotic in the UK in the mid-2000s was trendy. I mean, you know, Spice Girls, right? When she wore that Union Jack dress, that was so iconic at the time. So yeah, it was kind of trendy to be a little patriotic and, you know, because nowadays wearing something like that, I think I don't know, but yeah, Cool Britannia, etc. Exactly. What was I gonna look up? I forgot. We got ADHD, our conversation. I was just talking about what I was doing in Japan with my parents, and we got onto the topic of Doctor Who again. No! Oh my god, once you got me set off about some 2000s telly, you can't stop this crab. Oh, Well, attention span ruined. It's in the gutter. Oh, Magic Roundabout. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Magic Roundabout. I really loved stop motion animation when I was growing up. Live action TV shows, okay, so I have like a plan for maybe me and a few other of the British girlies, like around sort of like this age, I'm making like a PowerPoint presentation right now of stuff from like the 2000s, maybe going into the 2010s, of like sort of nostalgic. Kind of really want to take down, I love going down memory road, as you guys know. I kind of want to get me and the girlies together, and I want to look at some real old stuff. I saw Dougal! Spanish resorts, beware! Wait, you got chips here? On the Costa Brava coast? Oh my god, wait, I love Trapdoor. Oh my god, wait, I love Trapdoor. I would watch it over and over again. Oh my god, wait, Andy, you just ignited something in me just now. I feel very like, oh yes, I love Trapdoor. I love it. Oh my god. Bah! Oh my god. I love Trapdoor. I love this. Yeah, I really love stop motion animation. I used to watch this over and over again on VHS tape. I like recorded it on the telly and I used to watch this over and over again. Watch Party, yeah. And also, these shows, they were kind of scary as well, right? They were pretty scary. I found it scary. I don't know if you guys found it scary, but I found it scary. Oh yeah, so basically, I took my parents to get some... Oh, and then I took them to Sunshine City. I took them to the Ghibli shop in Sunshine City to get... my mum loves buying socks. She's a bit of a socks buyer. I don't know if any of your mums are socks buyers. They always, whenever they see you, they just give you socks. That's my that's my mum in a nutshell. She's a bit of a socks enjoyer. The Ghibli shop. Yeah, it was. I like when children's media is a little bit scary. Oh no, that is a problematic media. You can have. I think that's. My mum understands more than anyone that you can never have too many socks. You can never have too many socks. I think she understands that more than anyone. And people are always losing socks as well. They're always going to the sock realm where you always lose one sock, right? Getting a really good pair of socks can be really nice. A good pair of socks, canny wisdom for the day. A good pair of socks will take you to many good places. They go, because I find that my socks go to the sock realm a lot. And I don't know where they go. I would love to go. I miss some of them. I'm like, where did the other one of you go? I kind of get a bit empathetic about it. I'm like, you lost your friend. You lost your friend, you know? Best socks ever. You gotta get a good pair of socks. I get very empathetic about inanimate objects all the time, though. I'm a bit of a crybaby when it comes to that sort of stuff. I have like 200 white socks and I don't bother pairing them. They're all the same. I'm also like a black socks wearing person, but I want to get more cute socks, but I have to take care of them and not just throw them around my apartment, you know? So yeah. And then I took them to the Ghibli shop, and I could tell my dad was getting bored because he was doing the thing where he was just standing outside next to the shop. So I was like, okay, let's go take them and have a coffee, because my parents, they need to have about 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day, or else they'll probably cease to function. As dads do. And then after that we kind of like putzed around Tokyo a little bit, Took them to some tasty places. My dad, my parents, my mom and dad, they really love sushi roll. Your dad was mentally saying, right then, right, standing outside the shop. Yeah, he was. He was saying, like, right then. All right. The loaves and clothes pile. Oh, yes. Yesterday, I had, like, enough is enough. I'm going to get rid of this clothes pile. It's the last thing I do on my sofa. They have to have coffee, but they want good coffee. Sushi roast so tasty. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Wait, it's gone. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I love sushi roll too. It's so yummy. Bless me, bless me. Yeah. So they gotta have, but my parents, they're so used to Europe. They want good coffee. They want good coffee, right? They want good coffee. So I was trying to explain to them espresso is not really a thing in Japan. Well, it is, but it's not a thing casually. You can have drip coffee, and also the coffee shops here, they're kind of open at a weird time. I also, when I was working my old office job a few years ago, my old London big girl office job. If I had more than one coffee, I would have heart palpitations. Lattes aren't a thing. They're not really latte people. They're not really a big girl office job. They're not really coffee people. Sorry, latte people. They're more like sort of espresso. My mum has a bit of an autistic like coffee order that she has, and she wonders why she thinks I'm lying when I say I have like autism and ADHD and stuff. But when I see her coffee order, I'm like, I wonder where I get it from. So she has like an espresso, but she says it like this. She goes espresso. She has an espresso, but she only wants warm milk on the side. She doesn't want cold milk. She wants warm milk on the side. She doesn't want the milk in the espresso. She wants warm milk on the side so she can decide whether or not she wants milk with her espresso when she gets it. Commuting this in Dram must have been freaking epic. Well, okay, so this is what I found out. So my Japanese has, like, gotten better. My Japanese has gotten better since I last saw them, since they last came to visit me in Japan. But my mum, she will stand next to me and she will talk to the staff, like the waiters, in English. But then I'll be talking in Japanese, but then she'll just chime in with English. And I'm like, all right, let's not confuse the nice lady. You know, when they get to a certain age, they sort of start acting a bit like children. That's how I felt like a little bit. I felt a bit stretched in at some points, but I had to be like, I'm going to explain. Don't... because she would, right then. New shell, new pinches? Yes, I look different today. Yeah, new shell. New hairdo. I cut my bangs. I cut my fringe. But yeah, she would start talking. This is sort of like when I was about to leave the UK. We were at Heathrow, and we were ordering a bunch of food from the gastropub outside of security. And I was with my mum, and I was trying to help her with the order. But she kept trying to like press buttons on the guy's like cashier. And I was like, let's put our hands neatly behind. Let's put our hands neatly to our sides. Let's let the nice man do his job. Let's not touch any buttons. And I'm like, let's not mess up anything going on the computer. And also that hotel, when Please keep hands and legs inside the self-service area. Let's keep it within the safety area. Let's not press any buttons. She always thinks that she can help. Bless her. Bless her heart. Bless her. Bless her heart. She always thinks that she can help. I used to find it really annoying, but now I'm just like, wow. Some people just don't change. Your parents rarely change throughout their life. I think once they reach a certain age, they're just like, yep, I still have this habit. My dad doesn't do any of this stuff. He keeps silent. Bless her heart, bless her soul. So yeah, I took them to, and after that I took them to Ueno Park, and because it was Golden Week, the Ueno Zoo was a free admission, which is pretty awesome that they do that. And they always want to eat ice cream. They are like toddlers. They're always wanting to eat ice cream. They're always trying to help with the... They're always trying to say stuff to the people. They're always trying to... They kind of like... They're always like, we want ice cream. I want sweeties. I want hamburger. I want ice cream. So I took them to Ueno Zoo, and then I took them to they really like beer as well, so I took them to the Asahi building, where there's a room that you can go on. Wait, let me see if I can... There's a room that you can sit called the Sky Room. How are they with the heat? It's not too hot in Japan right now. Let me find a picture. It's really nice. So at the top of the headquarters, there's a let me just like use this random photo. There's like a sky room that you can go to. It's got a very nice view of Tokyo. Oh my god, what is this? An image for ants? Holy compression. So you can get the gist. So you can get like a beer and you can sit and you can watch just, you know, Tokyo go by. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really nice. It's a very sort of a sky rim. A sky room. The Asahi headquarters sky room. So if you guys are coming to Tokyo anytime soon, I recommend going to Asakusa and going to the Asahi headquarters if you like beer and enjoying a nice glass, cold glass straight from the Asahi cow, very fresh, and enjoying a nice view of Tokyo. So you don't even have to wait that long. We only had to wait about 10 minutes to get some seats. So yeah, little hidden gem for you. These are the top 10 Tokyo hidden gems. This is what the tourists don't want you to know. Don't walk, run. That's how I feel like suggesting things to do in Japan. I get a lot of those videos and they make my head hurt. So yeah. Oh yeah, so they really want the YouTube short as well. I think I get my most tourism short form content on Reels on my Instagram. On the Instagram where I have like 3 people on there because it's the only way to catch up with people back home. Watch Mojo. You're watching Watch Mojo. Top 10 worst Kani Kanizawa moments. Number 10. I think my TikToks are awful. My TikToks are just awful. They're awful recently. They're so bad. They make me so mad. They're genuinely making my brain smaller. We can only name 10. Darn. What? Should only be able to name 0. 100 best Kani Kanizawa moments? There's just too many to choose from. Okay. And then I took them to Akiba because they wanted to eat curry. And this is when... Oh, okay. So the first time they went to Japan was... I think they were quite culture shocked. This was back when I was a teenager. They sort of took me as a post-school graduation present. They were quite shocked. They were a little bit like... what is going... Because I wanted to go to Akiba, as all teenage weeboos do. I wanted to go to Akiba. I think when they saw the maids handing out flyers for maid cafes, they were a little bit, like, freaked out. But I do like maid cafes, and I don't think they're problematic our media at all. I actually think some of them are quite wholesome. They're not sexualized. They're not Diddy Blood. They're not Diddy Blood. They're not... I think, like, they had the wrong idea. I think they had the wrong idea, you know? So, I suggested, let's go to a maid cafe, because they are a lot of fun. They do a little song and dance, and it's part of Japanese pop culture that you gotta experience. And also, because in the UK... Canny! What the hell? Hello! Hello, Miel. Notice anything different about me? See anything different? Notice anything different? Notice anything different about your good friend Kenny Sour? Yes, that's right. I cut my fringe. So yeah. They're not problematic media. They're not wow. They're not problematic medias. Oh, Miel, I'm just talking about how I took my 70-year-old parents to a maid cafe and basically what they thought about it. So in the UK, we kind of have this kind of trend of sending some of our comedians over to Japan. You're cuter every day. Yes, correct answer. Correct answer. Ding, ding, ding. They kind of have a trend of sending over sort of our British celebrities to Japan. I think they have it on the backlog when they can't think of anything else to do, of any like programming, like commission or whatever. So they'll be like, okay, here we got, who's available? Let's just send them to some weird country and just film a television show about it. But I think they watched the James May one from Top Gear. I think that was on Amazon Prime. That was not on BBC. So they do know about it. And if they see somebody that they respect, like James May, go to one of these places, I think they felt a bit better going to a maid cafe. So we went to Maid Dreaming in Akiba, which is like a tourist-friendly one, I feel. I think that's not like a weird one. Our man in Japan, the British TV in case of emergency break glass. It is for sure. So I wanted to show them that it wasn't our blood, it wasn't problematic medias. I wanted to show them that it's actually kind of wholesome. It's not like the sex cafe like they thought it was when they first came to Japan and I showed them it. So they came and obviously the maids are very cute, they're very friendly. And I think my dad was a bit shocked. He was a bit like, oh, they're talking to me kind of thing. And they did the spells. Oh my god, it was so funny watching them do the spells. Me and my mum had a beer. My dad had a chocolate parfait. He had the, what was it called? The Perfect Bear parfait. And there's a perfect bear in chat right now. Save that for you guys later. That's how you rizz up a lady. Yeah, I think it's a really good experience for everybody. I think I just really like seeing the look on people's faces. It's a perfect bear in here right now. Did they do the Miru Miki into your dad? They did! They did! Oh my god, it was so funny. They did the, so for his perfect bear parfait, he had to do the maid, our maid, she explained, she was like, okay, this is how you do the spell. You have to go, rar, rar, gow, like that. And then my dad did it. Everyone did it. I think it was like truly baby time. It was truly baby time for them. They had like a good time. It was baby hours. Just acting a little bit like a baby. My dad did say, it felt like being in a 7-year-old's birthday cake. But that is that is true. I think it's for everybody. I think it's a good time. It's a good time. You get to do a little bit of baby time. You get to do a nice little dance. You get to do, you know, the maids, they're there. They, like, my mum, she said the maids obviously like doing it too. They like, Dad dying of cringe internally. I think my dad, he said to me after, he was like, ever since I took you to that, anime convention in, I think, what was it, in Telford or something. Ever since I took you to a London MCM Expo, I knew that I would end up with you here. And I felt a bit, I felt my heart warmed a little bit. I was like, oh, that's a nice thing to say. I think he sort of was trying to say to me, I'm glad that I got to do this with you. I think that's his way of saying that anyway. Ever since I took you to an anime convention for the first time when you were a little baby, you're in the right place, daughter. This is your place. And I think like, you know, I'm not like, they probably did die of cringe internally a little bit, but you know what? They're 70 years old. They've got to get over it at some point. They've got to experience the cringe. It's not like they've been to a performance before. All right then, kind of comment. And then he said, but he did say later, he said, when he did say to me, it's actually not weird at all. He said it didn't feel weird because everybody was really into it, you know? He said it was quite wholesome. So, yeah. That was basically me taking my elderly parents to the maid cafe. It was my dreaming. It was my dreaming. And I think I have, like... I think I know some people that are maid cafe enthusiasts. I only went to my first maid cafe with Miss Oshiriko when she lived in Japan for the first time. Like that was mine for the first time. I only went like a few years ago, like 2 years ago or a year ago or something. And ever since then, because I never really went out of my way to go to one, and I was never with people that wanted to go to one either. So yeah, I went to Maid Dreaming, and I think that's a pretty good one to go to if it's sort of like a touristy one as well. They have a lot of English, and it's not too strange. I think there are some maid cafes that are very parasocial with their customers. Like, they come up to you and actually talk to you, but the maids at Maid Dreaming, they're kind of a bit more hands-off, I think. You know? So yeah, I think my mum enjoyed it a lot. My mum thought it was great. My mum, when they were doing the, Hey, I've been following on Twitter for like 6 years, but first stream, what's up? Hello. Welcome. I hope you'll come to another one of my streams in 6 years too. Hello, first time, long time Twitter fan, first time YouTube viewer. Yeah, my mum loved it. When the maid was doing her little performance, when my mum was doing the little performance, oh no, not my mum doing the little performance, the maid doing the little performance. Oh my god, imagine my mum getting on the stage and then doing something. She was going, woo! She was going, yes! They were clapping. My mum was like, afterwards, she was like, yes, that was great. She put everything into that. It's just good to see a good dance. It's just good to see a good performance. Shout out Canny Smiles new job in the May Cafe. My mum was like, I bet their Christmas parties go crazy. Like the staff Christmas parties. And I said, oh yes. Are you streaming above Bikini Bottom? I am. My mum also asked me, oh, do they do like children's birthday parties here? And I said, I think it's for adults. I think it's for adult women and men, the May Cafe. An omurice and a show? This is bloody fantastic. This is bloody, this is proper good, this is. Parfait and a show and a beer. The Maid Cafe beer, like, I only had one, But afterwards, I felt like I had 3. I don't know what they put in the May Cafe beer, but I felt a bit woozy afterwards, I must say. It is to boost the morale of the average Taro man. It's true. No, it's true, it's true. And then after that, I think they enjoyed that I said, "It's the spell of the love beer candy." It's true, yeah. It's because they put an extra tasty beer spell, 3 times stronger, laced it with strong zero. I felt kind of like I was gonna fall down. Felt proper woozy. Also, thank you for saying my accent was dope. Had 2 May Cafe beers and seen God. I felt a bit like that. I was, oh God, Jesus. I took my parents back to the hotel and I was spinning on the train. I only had 1. You have to tell us if your parents tried Strong Zero. No, I didn't. They're kind of beer people. They're not really a fan. They're only, you know what, they're old. They're not even like cocktail people. They're beer, wine, and maybe if they're feeling a little Italian with it, limoncello people. Then, or maybe a sangria. They're not really cocktail people. They did ask me when I would order a lemon sour at like a izakaya. They asked me what it was, but they didn't seem too interested. They're beer people, they're wine people. They're kind of boring like that. I did tell them about Strong Zero and how it became a bit popular with the tourists. But they're a bit like, oh, it's kind of like Frosty Jacks in the UK. And I was like, yeah, basically. I said Strong Zero is basically the equivalent of getting a alcoholic drink in the UK in a plastic bottle. I think limoncello kind of tastes like soap. I think limoncello really does taste like soap. It really does. I'm not really a big fan. I think maybe you could pair it with some... I like the sour. I don't know. I kind of taste like soap to me. Sorry to say. And then I took them to Shimokitazawa. And if you have seen a certain anime called Bocce the Rocky. If you've seen a certain anime called Bocce the Rock, that's where it's set. And I thought they would enjoy Shimokitazawa because it's a little bit relaxed. It's a little bit trendy. They're kind of used to it because of my sister. Hi, Krabby. Hello. Hello, Mox. So I said, oh, yeah, Bocce the Rocker. I took them to Bocce the Rockland. And we were talking. We're just catching up, really. My parents are kind of yappers, much like their daughter. So they sort of just yap about anything. And then we went to... I already talked a little bit about going to Hakone, Odawara. We went to go to Hakone because it was still in Golden Week, so I had no class. And oh yeah, they asked me. This is one thing that was DDR problematic medias. They did ask me what a girls' bar is. Well, my dad, when he was walking around Odawara, which is a bit of like just sort of like a mid-sized Japanese town in Kanagawa Prefecture, he did ask me what a girls' bar was, and I said, it's a place where you go talk to women after work if you're feeling a little lonely on a Thursday night. I was like, it's basically part of the lonely man industry in Japan. It's the problematic media club. It's the problematic media bar. It's a May Cafe without the magic. I would not say so. So he asked me what it was, and he said, there's sure are a lot in Japan. Because their hotel was kind of near Kabukicho. It was kind of near Shinokubo and Kabukicho. So sometimes we'd have to walk through Kabukicho to get to Shinjuku Station. And he said, there sure were a lot of those in Kabukicho. And I was like, well, yeah, it's the red light district. Some sort of magic happens. I'll tell you when you're older, okay? They're talking in there. I mean, to be honest, with Girls Bar, it is kind of just, you go, you get a drink, you sometimes pay for the ladies' drink. You just chat. But it's not too dissimilar to the smaller bars that are themed after somebody's interests in Japan, because there are like you can go to, what is it? There's like a Mario bar here. There's a Kamen Rider bar you can go to. It's basically somebody's interests. They decorate it. You talk about it with that person. I went to the Hololive bar a few months ago. That was pretty fun. I went to the Hololive bar. It felt a bit dangerous because there was some people. When I went, there was some British people in the bar. I could tell straight away from their accent, talking to some of the girls at this Hololive bar is in Asakusa, by the way. No, sorry, it's in Ueno. They were British, and everybody in the UK like knows each other. And I thought to myself, I bet I am like realistically 1 degree of separation of knowing who this person is. I'm sure we know a guy, you know? So I'm sure there is a link here between when I left, because they set us somewhere else. I'm sure there's like a link between me and this guy. Like, we probably know the same person, or that we know the same people. British, yeah, so scary. Very scary. I was very scared. I was very, like, VTuber-wise or personally? Maybe personally, perhaps? Oh my god, I know that you're... I don't sound like her, but... Well, to be honest, some people all think that us Brits sound the same, so... I don't think I sound like... I don't know. I'm not sure. Is there anybody I sound like? I don't really know. Any other British VTuber that has a similar voice to me? I'm trying to think. I don't know. This is just my voice. Or Australian. What, they thought I was Bales? Hellos. Yes, I'm a completely unique original crab. No one has a voice like me. Could you give us an RAB impression, please? I need to think of... I don't know if I've watched enough of her streams to give an impression. It's been so hard to catch up on, like, streams recently. I only really, if I come across it on YouTube or something, I'll watch it, but I actually don't know. I will try my best. I need some Liverpool VTubers. That would be so funny. A Scouse VTuber. Hololive needs a Scouse VTuber. Liverpool. Any voices an RAB impression? I will never understand why you meet somebody from your own country abroad. They always seem to be from your city or a city nearby. Yeah. Hololive Staffordshire branch? Yeah, I know, right? I once, like, there was an old lady and she was looking at some cosplayers, an old white lady, and she was British, and she asked me, like, oh, why is everybody's dressed up then? Why is everybody dressed up? Is there some sort of event going on? And I said, oh, no, this is cosplay. People, they just do this, like, they cosplay, they... You know, sometimes they dress up like anime characters and stuff. They dress up like anime characters. And she said, oh, really? Wait, it's not Halloween, is it? And I said, no, it's not Halloween. And then she proceeded to tell me that she's from a town that's nearby me. I felt the timeline was getting a little bit too local. Timeline was getting a little bit too local. Yeah, I know. Isn't it funny? Well, Australians apparently will always meet another Australian, even in the most remotest of places, because Australians are always traveling, because they have some sort of crazy visa or something. Script writers are always hard at work. Yes. I felt a bit like, what's going on? it did feel timeline was getting a little bit too local. Good night, good night. Have a good sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Timeline was getting a little too local there. Oh yeah, so basically, and then, yeah, so we went to Odawara, they wanted to go see a castle, and I was like, snooze, boring, I'm gonna go sit at the bench. They wanted to go see Odawara Castle, and I think it's maybe a Tokugawa. My Japanese history is so bad, by the way. I have no idea, apart from Nobunaga. I really need to get locked in on some Japanese history. I mean, I'm a big fan of sort of contemporary history, I guess, of Japan. Like, you know, Showa era, Meiji era. I like that. But other than that, I'm not really too well versed in my Japanese history. That's the thing. I was a bit bored because I knew that castle was built in the 1960s because they burn down easily. Horrendous earthquakes happen. I bought a common right mask near the Odawara Castle. It's a lovely castle, don't get me wrong. But you know what I wanted to do instead? I wanted to enjoy being in nature on the castle grounds, and I wanted to go on my phone and have an ice cream. I wanted to go on my phone and have an ice cream instead. I wanted phone time. I was like, also I needed to get a portable charger from the convenience store too. So instead, I wanted to be on my phone. And my parents were like, okay, we're gonna go up the castle now. And I said, I will sit here and go on TikTok and Twitter. Yeah, I did like the castle gardens. It was actual ice cream. It was actual ice cream. I was being very boring. I didn't really want to go see a castle. I mean, the castle was lovely. And then we went to the beach, and the beach was kind of because it was a bit weird. There was an expressway in front of the beach front. So, yeah, sorry parents, but I really need to look at Twitter right now because I just have to. Sorry, mum and dad. I don't want to... And also, my parents... I asked them if they wanted to go to the Samurai Museum, but they didn't really... My dad said he wasn't really interested in samurai armor, and I was like, fair enough. And then... Yeah, so I sat there for a little bit, and then we just sort of putzed around a bit. And we went to we went to the Irish pub in Odawara every night because it was the only thing. It was familiar and it was easy to get. My dad doesn't really like military stuff. I quite like military stuff. But I think I'd rather go see, because I'm a big fan of World War II, especially the Brit side of it. Yo! They did have Guinness. My dad did have a Guinness. He actually did say to me, he said to me, this is the best Guinness I've ever had. And they went to Ireland themselves. They went to Cork. He said that was the best Guinness ever. He said the Guinness he had in Cork was horrible. Irish people in chat, and I know there's a few. How do you feel about this comment? Yeah, I do like World War II. It's because I really like, 1, I love the first Call of Duty game. 2, I love Band of Brothers. 3, it's just awesome. I just really like it. I really want, when I go back to the UK to visit my parents, I really want to visit the tank museum that's near Brighton. Ballistics there, eh? You do have some cannons on you, do you, love? No common? Oh dear, it's not looking good. I don't drink Guinness that much. Oh, I see. I played the first COD campaign so much as a kid. It's so comfy. The first Call of Duty game is genuinely so comfy. Oh, Bovington. Yes, I do want to go to Bovington. I really would like to go to Bovington. Let's all go to a war reenactment. Let's all go to a war reenactment and be the baddies. Island just exploded when my dad made that comment. But they didn't, I don't know if they enjoyed Island that much. My first card was World at War on the Wii. Ooh, good choice. Let's go, let's do a war reenactment. Me and the Krabbies, and let's be the baddies. Hold on. Massive success. Are you into the War and Peace show? I haven't. It's a bit too southern for me. There's not much to be in court. I think that's what my also I think my parents I think that's what my parents thought as well. Hans, are we the baddies? This is what will happen. If there is a crabbing game night, we need to play one of those 100-player war reenactment games. Oh my god, that would be so funny. Are we the baddies? Hans, are we the baddies? Yeah, the older World War games were very comfy. The tutorial for Call of Duty, I can recite it off by heart. Call of Duty 1. Hold on, are we the baddies? Yeah. So, and then after that, we went to Hakone, which is when my mum got poked by that Chinese lady in the face. And then we kind of just went, so at Hakone, there's a really long ropeway you can go on. And we kind of just rode that mindlessly for an hour. And then we went to the lake, and there wasn't enough time to go at the pirate ship on the lake, which is what you're meant to do. And then we just went back on the ropeway, on the cable car. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Let's be baddies. Let's be the baddies in the World War. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, wait, my phone. So yeah, that's basically what I did with my parents. It was really fun. It was like, wait, I don't know if I have any photos other than the food I ate. I ate some yummy curry. Oh, I had Okinawan food, and I think my parents were begging for a vegetable because they don't really Japanese cuisine, when you go out to eat, there's just a lot of meat and rice, or just a lot of sort of carbs. So there isn't really, or a lot of pickled vegetables. So I got them a taco rice, which is sort of like a deconstructed taco on a bed of rice, which had lettuce on it. And my dad was like scranning it proper. He was scranning it proper because he really missed lettuce. Just a sliver of vegetables, please. Because my parents have a very, plant-based diet. Well, they're not really meat people. They're not really meat eaters. It's not really easy to come by if you eat out. No. Just want a leaf. Please, just give me a leaf, please. Just give me a singular leaf. Is that a vegetable I see there? Yeah, they really needed a vegetable. Oh, bloody me. My dad loved the taco rice. So, and then after the night after, I took them to yakiniku. I took them to gyukaku. Always a good time. And they really enjoyed the beef on that, but they're very much chicken breast people. And I'm a crab breast person. Oh! I'm a crab breast person. I don't think I've been doing too many. I need to put more puns in this stream. Oh! Don't give me a -2. God, please. Oh! Oh, no. -2 noise. So, yeah. I took them to yakiniku, and they did enjoy the beef. They had a good time with the beef. They really did. But it's because it wasn't very thick, but they are very much chicken breast people. My mum sure knows how to cook quite the dry chicken breast. I love her and all, and I think her cooking is really good, but That pun was done in the typical for a crab. I'll give you a +2 for that. I think she does know how to cook a dry chicken breast. I don't know where all the moisture goes. I really don't. I do think she is a good cook, but for some reason the meat of chicken breast is just lost on her. I don't know. I thought you meant to. I thought you meant to. Yeah, I know. Dry as hell. I ate the moisture and put it somewhere else. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing recently. Not beating the British food allegations. Well, my hometown only has one good restaurant. It only has one good restaurant, and the rest is just piss poor. It's piss poor. It's proper nasty. But there is a good Chinese takeaway, to be fair. Oh my god, I've been missing Chinese takeaways so much. I've been missing... I really want chicken balls and the sweet and sour sauce that makes you violent really bad. Ah! Oh. What was your parents' favourite meal so far? Well, I'm going to see them again. I think they're always going to be a fan of sushi roll. My parents love sushi roll. There was actually a Honkai Star Rail collab happening, and everything was done up like Honkai Star Rail. And they asked me what this anime was, and I was like, this is actually a Chinese game. I think they're always gonna love sushiro. They love fish. They love a good fresh fish. I love sushiro too. A very pleasing meal of sushiro. Yeah. I love it. I love it. So I think they're always gonna be like, sushiro will always hit the spot for them. And then they, I think they really enjoyed the Okinawan food as well. I've been taking them to a lot of izakayas, so I'm gonna see them again just before they leave, I think next week. Right now they're in, Kansai, and then they're gonna go to Kanazawa. And the curry sauce, yeah, the curry was good too. And then, yeah, that's basically it. That's basically what this old crowd's been up to. Been having a good time. And then I've been working hard at school. Things are starting to get a little bit difficult. I feel like, you know, things are starting to get... At first I was the best in class, and I think now I'm like the second worst. But I don't really study that much. I think the Chinese people in my class, they study a lot. I used to be... Oh, what do annoying people say? Gifted kid burnout? The learning curve is real, but my Japanese has improved, my reading has improved a lot, and my listening. My listening and my writing as well. I write everything every time. My writing hiragana is really good, and we just started to like, yeah, I kind of know that feeling. I'm just not a very studious person. I'm just not. I don't find a lot of gratification from academic accomplishments. Like my sister, she was very much a tryhard. Sorry, Crabone-san, for calling you a tryhard, but it's true. Undiagnosed ADHD behavior. Oh, it's diagnosed. Oh, it's diagnosed. It's diagnosed. It's diagnosed for sure. It's known. No, I know that's why. I know that's why I'm not really, but I don't really find a lot of value in academic accomplishments. But when other people do, I find it really awesome. But for me, myself, it's just not something I really care about. I also don't, if people don't have a good track record in school, I also don't really, let's address the elephant in the room. It's because I'm really good at jumping from topic to topic, which makes me, I guess, a good streamer, but maybe a bad student. Because I'm very good at talking about things for ages. Yeah, I don't really find a lot of gratification in academic stuff. And I also would never judge anyone for having a bad... Because my grades were awful at school. Oh, sorry, my phone. My grades were awful at school. So... But also, I think... This is how my dad describes it. He always says that I was different growing up, which means I had something wrong with my brain. He said, like, the school that I went to, because he knew it well, he said it was not a good environment for people like me, and the way that they taught subjects. And I gotta say, I have to agree. It just was very... The curriculum was bad, and I think that's true for a lot of schools. When I have to study, I always study at night, much more fun. You've always put on that lo-fi study music. But yeah, I don't really find a lot of value in academic success. The only reason why I'm at language school is because I don't think I would be a very good self-study person. So I said, well, if I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna have to be in a controlled environment, even though I don't really study, where I sit there and I listen. Also, I find just talking to Japanese people really helps too, and getting like your confidence up. But my reading has improved a lot. I took my parents to karaoke! Oh my god, I nearly forgot! I took my parents to karaoke. And I sang in front of them, which felt a bit weird because I usually I either do it with my friends or or by myself. I usually enjoy myself a good solo karaoke time. And my dad sang a song. Oh my god, my dad sang a song. It was so awesome. He sang a Steely Dan song. Karaoke is so fun. It is. My dad sang a Steely Dan song. I think because I was like, oh, I have something coming up, so I need to practice some songs at karaoke. Did they clap? Oh, no, they didn't really. They just sort of kept asking me to sing old songs for them. That's Dad's call. Yeah, he sang Aja by Steely Dan, and that song has a 7-minute guitar riff at the end. And I told him, you would be the most unpopular person in the karaoke room if you put that song with not us. If you put that song with like other people and you insisted on staying to the end and listening to 5 minutes of MIDI guitar music. Song requests mean they loved you. They were like, oh, you should sing. My mum said, oh, please sing Jolene. Please sing. They wanted to hear some old stuff. I sang them a Sade song. I really wanted to sing... I should have sung some MJ. Been listening to a lot of Michael Jackson recently in preparation. When Aki is coming to Japan sometime in the next month, we're gonna go see the Michael movie together. I love me a bit of MJ. I've been on a bit of an MJ kick recently. Bit of a Michael Jackson kick. Been listening to a lot of songs. Been listening to Dirty Diana a lot. I should have done a Michael Jackson song for my mum because she really loves Billie Jean. I've been hearing that everyone has had two opinions about this movie. Everyone has had two opinions about this movie. That it's mid, that it's awful, and that it's amazing. It's bad. Yeah, I know, you said in the Discord server. That's what you said. But why was it bad? Hee hee. Sad hee hee. Hee hee. I thought it was awesome. I think this is what I was a big MJ fan when I was a kid. Yeah. I said all three opinions, by the way. Because you know he's bad? Yeah, exactly. Because I think this is what I can guess about people who said that the MJ movie was awful. Is I think if you don't like musicals, I don't think you'll like the film. Because I think it's apparently quite whimsical because Michael himself is quite whimsical. My good friend Michael Jackson. He was quite a whimsical person, you know, he had a bit of a childlike spirit to him. So I think people are going into this movie kind of, it's a bit, yeah, very 50-50 from opinions. I gotta make my own opinion. But I think if you just love his music, I think you'll just have a good time anyway. Because you'll be like, oh, I know this song. He was my best man. That's my good friend Michael Jackson. The movie missed out some details, but I enjoyed it. I almost broke out into dancing mid-movie. Yeah, well, there were some people... There was a bit of controversy about this that I read. There were some people that did not want to be in the movie. So Diana Ross was a big part of Michael's life growing up. And also Janet Jackson, like the person that was closest to Michael, did not want to be in the movie at all. So there were people, they did miss out probably a bunch of stuff. But I actually had no idea that the, this is a spoilers for the Michael Jackson movie. This is spoilers for this real man's real life. I actually had no idea that his hair caught on fire during a Pepsi commercial shoot, thus changing his life forever, because then he got addicted to painkillers. Really? No way! Oh man, what? You can't ignore Quincy Jones. You can't leave that out. But I've been looking. Is it bad? I heard that first from Zach Hadel. Oh really? He's in the movie for like 5 minutes? What? Did he work on Bad as well? Quincy Jones, or was that another person? Looking like a chug jug. Wait, you're saying I look like a chug jug? Oh, I think the movie wants you to think that Michael did all of his music by himself. Interesting. I mean, I know he was a bit of a control freak when it came to his music. But I think maybe he was a bit of a control freak when it came to the performance of the songs and his shows, right? Am I right in thinking that? I think I am. I think I just think he's awesome. But how are they gonna apparently he's going to return in Avengers Endgame in Michael 2. He's like, they're gonna do a Michael second movie. How are they gonna approach all of that kind of tabloid, salacious stuff about him from the Jackson estate? Because obviously they fervently deny anything. We'll see in Michael Jackson 2. He will return in Avengers Endgame. I don't know. They will simply just ignore it. Yeah, I think so. It's a good question. And also, are they going to... Because he had a skin condition. He had vertigo. I just butchered that pronunciation. He had a skin condition that made him, turned his skin paler. Are they going to do anything about that, you know? There's a lot of questions because, what are they going to do about it? Yeah, vitiligo, yes. Well, we'll see. We'll see how they tackle it. Lawsuits incoming. Are they gonna paint Jafar Jackson paler? Oh yeah. That's gonna. Anyways, back to the movie now. Yeah, that is the meh. They're probably gonna paint him white. I mean, they did. It's hard. I mean, the Jackson estate obviously wants to have a favorable. I mean, Drewski did it. True, he did do it. Maybe they'll get the same makeup artist that Drewski had. Briefly, but it did. Well, I'm looking forward to watching it. I am looking forward to... Okay, so... Because I actually enjoyed the Elvis movie. A little... But I know they left a lot of stuff out of that as well. And they gave him quite a favorable... position. Because Elvis... he kind of really profited from African American. Did they show? They did show Fat Elvis. Oh my god, they did show Fat Elvis. Wait, Elvis movie Fat. Yes. They did show Fat Elvis. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god, this is so funny. Austin Butler in the Fat Elvis makeup. Sweaty. This is me. Sodium got his ass so bad. Sodium got this guy's ass. Sodium poisoning. This is just like me after a bulldog ramen. This is me after one of those instant ramens. Me after a few beers. Too many peanut butter banana sandwiches. Do you know about the Elvis burgers? I do know about the Elvis. I do know about his killer sandwich. Of course this guy was gonna die. Of course this guy was gonna die, but I should, because Aki, I think I sent it to Aki. It was like, what was the peanut butter banana? It was like peanut butter, jam, and roast beef or ham or something. And this was his famous sandwich he used to eat. This was his famous sandwich he used to eat. And I said to Aki, I don't know whether this is just me being a hungry crab, but I said to Aki, oh, my phone turned off again. I said to Aki, it looks good. My phone turned off again. I thought it was bacon. I think it was bacon. Hold on. I'm coming back, guys. I've had them. They're delicious. You've had the Elvis burger? You've had the Elvis fat sandwich? Being fat as hell? Wait, here's another one. He was looking quite sweaty towards the end. The soul has exited the body. I'm just gonna put this picture up. I am an Elvis fan. He was looking sweaty as hell. Yes, but I could do without the bananas. Wait, bananas were in the bait? I thought that was a separate, like a dessert sandwich. Oh, I don't know about that. Elvis, I don't know about that. I did enjoy this movie. I did enjoy the Elvis movie because I like musicals. I like musicals. I like it's probably I saw it as a musical about, because Elvis, he's been crystallized so much that he doesn't feel like a real person. Right? Do you get what I mean by that? Oh, my phone. My phone! My phone. You've been to Elvis' house? Did you say hello? But Elvis, he's been parodied, prophesied, like, you know, what's the word? Crystallized in sort of his classic form, that he doesn't feel like a real person anymore. But he was a real person. See you later, baby. Oh, you gotta go within the estimate. Gotta have to quit early. No! Thank you, Janny. He was a real person, yes. He's, yes, immortalized. He's been immortalized so much that he doesn't feel real. But I really liked how in the Baz Luhrmann movie, they really captured probably how crazy it was for this pelvis moving mama saying boy. He was making the girls go crazy. There was like a good scene in the movie where he's performing for one of the first times, and then this girl, she just goes, ah! She just screams suddenly. And then everyone just starts screaming. Oh, mama. Mama. They're not letting me wiggle, mama. Mama, they're not letting me wiggle. Mama, they're not letting me wiggle. They're not letting me be on stage. They're not letting me wiggle. Pelvis Esley. That's what I'm saying. I also... Tom Hanks's performance as the manager, like the evil manager, was so funny to me because it was like a cartoon character. But I did enjoy this movie. Unfortunately, I know some of you didn't enjoy it, but I think I will enjoy the Michael Jackson biopic because I do like the music. Look at that chubby man. Look at that chubby fella. Yeah, he is like a heroic spirit. Elvis is like a heroic spirit to me. He doesn't feel real. Please continue with the Elvis impression for the entire rest of the stream. I'm begging. What else does he say? He says, I just want to sing. I just want to sing, mama. I think, yeah, if you love the tunes, you're gonna like it. And my favorite, so I am looking forward to Michael Jackson because I do love Michael Jackson. You sound like Johnny Bravo. Guess who Johnny Bravo is based off? Guess who Johnny Bravo is based off? Wise guy. Viva Las Vegas, baby. I think my favorite, Michael Jackson album is probably either Dangerous or Bad. Oh, Dangerous or... Because I really like New Jack Swing. And we got Teddy Riley doing the production. Teddy Riley was doing the production. He's like the godfather of New Jack Swing. So I really like Dangerous as an album. I really like Remember the Time. I just like music that has a lot of sounds in it. Okay. My phone! Oh my gosh. Can you please charge? Why didn't I charge it when I was sleeping? Now you won't. Now everyone's gonna think I'm the worst VTuber ever. I have been working out. I've been working out my chest, if you haven't noticed. I would like to see the NWA one. Shout out a complete unknown. I've had no idea you got an answer but once. One time you look so fine. I haven't seen a complete unknown. I'm not really a folk music person. Sorry to say. I'm not really a Bob Dylan person. I'm a bit more of a show person. I want to see if if somebody is singing, I want to see them dance as well. Wait, we're back. If somebody is singing, they have to be dancing too. I mean, I do like some songs, but I'm not really a Bob Dylan person. Maybe I haven't listened to enough. I'm telling NL. No, please don't. I am a Steely Dan fan. I am a Steely Dan fan. Have you seen the clip of NL watching the Minecraft Steely Dan parody? Also, we're so back. I'm moving again. Have you seen the video of and he's just like, that was brilliant. That was amazing. I love that video. Also, let's get into announcements. Let's get into announcements. I don't know if I have any... Oh, Nicking is here. I think you can post links. Let me just go into my Discord for a second. Where is it? Announcement time. Let's stop talking about musician biopics. But the thing is, the biopics, there was a parody of Walk the Line. Was it called Walk Hard or something? Alright, let's have a look at... So they've been kind of parodied quite a lot. Nearly bedtime already. Yeah, two big announcements. I mean, if you've probably already seen these on Twitter, right? So... Doo-doo-doo. Some announcements. So... Here it is! My first ever merch! Oh my god, I was so happy when Zui and Roro contacted me to be part of this merch drop because it's so cute! And look at it. There's me! There's me. Yes! Please buy! Please buy. Yes, okay, so what we got here. Wonderful, really cute made merch. We have... We've got like a little key holder. We've got like a key charm with like some snacks inside. We've got some sea themes. Match the smug badge, yes. We're looking very smug. And if you get the Mid Cannies bundle, you get a signed foil checky from me. Doesn't it look wonderful? Yes, there's the site. Please go buy. But yeah, it was really high quality merch here. So also it comes with a tea bag for my tea loving people. So yeah, please go buy. Please go buy. What a deal, what a deal. It's so cute. It's really awesome. Buy, 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 buy. Buy my merch. Buy my merch. Yes, Canny Hour, I will buy your merch. No, Canny Hour, I won't buy your merch. No, you have to buy my merch. Buy, 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 buy. Yeah, my first ever merch ever since becoming a VTuber. Isn't that crazy? There is more to come, of course. It feels like the waiting game right now, but yeah, there is more to come. But here is some of the merch that you can buy right now for May Day. I'm really happy with it. It's really cute. Yes! Can I buy it for free? No. You have to use money. The shipping is brutal. Oh yeah, but for the British guys, it's very good. Scooped it all. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy. Really happy to hear that. It would make me very happy if I see some made canny stuff. But yeah, please go buy. So yes, wonderful merch drop. Really happy with it. It's so cute. I'm really glad that they reached out. Rovo and Zoo worked really hard on it, and they're both amazing. And I really love it. Yes, go buy it now. Go buy it. And next, where is next? I'm gonna be announcing. I think you've already seen this one. The chest is so outdated though. I know. I should have told them I was gonna have major surgery because of my major accident. Hold on. Add new source. Okay. Here we go. Whoa! If you're going to MomoCon on this date, excuse me. If you're going to MomoCon on this date, you'll be able to meet me! Let's all get our tickets. Let's all go down to the Canny's Hour show. I'll be on Screen B at 11 AM at MomoCon in Atlanta, Georgia. That's me. Canny's Hour's Momos. That's me at the Carrot Entertainment booth. I'll be doing a meet and greet, and I'll be saying hello to everybody. So please come on down if you're attending MomoCon. My MomoCons. I don't know if I'll still be having these anymore by that time. Maybe they've fallen off by that point. But yeah, so I'll be at 11 AM, Atlanta, Georgia, booth VPR4. Time to program a trip. Yes. Please do not let all times at Eastern. Schedule subject to change. Each attendee will have 2 minutes per session. Please do not line up more than 10 minutes before meet and greet begins. So yes, everybody come on down to Momo Town. Everybody come on down to Atlanta Town. I've been thinking about like, oh yeah, I've got to announce where I'll be at where you know, on stream. I gotta announce the events and everything. And I was thinking, do you guys know who Tucker Carlson is? Do you guys know who Tucker Carlson is? But there's been an impression of him that's been in my brain. It's like, let's all go get our tickets and let's all go see Kani Kanizawa. What are we doing? What's going on? Let's all go get our tickets and let's all go see Kani Kanizawa. What are we doing? What's going on? Yeah, the SNL guy. Let's all go see the Kani Kanizawa show. This is what the left wants you to believe. Let's all go see the Kani Kanizawa show. It's starting to sound a bit more like a woman from Pittsburgh than him, but okay. Excited for you? Thank you. It's not over yet, so yeah, MomoCon. I'm gonna put it here. Let me put it here, and also thank you very much. Whoa! Guess what? Kani Kanizawa. Let's all go to the Kani Kanizawa show. We're all gonna go to the Kani Kanizawa show and have a good time. Okay, so sorry. Okay, sorry. That we gotta go. Oh yeah, I'll be at Oshi Vision. Kani Kanizawa will be at Oshi Vision. Wowzers. She'll be at Oshi Vision in June. She's currently a silhouette. It'll be in London. Everybody come to the Kani Kanizawa show. I'll be roaming around. Bought my tickets for this today. I really hope I see you guys. Can you guys all form a circle around my Segway and just be like a spinning circle around me? Momocon is Yusu, congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yippee! Yeah, so I'll be in London doing a meet and greet at Oshi Vision. Very excited for that. Thank you so much for inviting me, Oshi Vision. But can you please come to Brazil? Okay, here I come. Around the Segway. Yeah, we gotta form a circle around the Segway. So yeah, I'll be doing a roaming meet and greet. Can't believe they're gonna let me move around and cause havoc. I've done it before. I really enjoy being on the Segway. It's so fun. I feel like I've got legs. I feel very powerful when I'm on the Segway. I feel like I can do anything. I can run somebody over, I could kill somebody, and they're not gonna get me for it. Why would they get me for it? And also... another announcement! Burp, burp, burp. Another announcement. 2 more announcements. Just a second. I will be attending NARCon. I'll be attending NARCon. I'll be doing a meet and greet there. Kani Kanizawa will be at NARCon. VTuber guest reveal. NARCon is, let me just double check. It's in Europe. Let's all grab a beer and let's all go down to the Kani Kanizawa show. It's in July. It's at the end of July. July 23rd to the 26th. Let's all have fun at NARCon. I think it's like an outside convention. Oh, it's at a university. Oh wait, it's a unique event. It's alcohol free. No beers then. No beers then. I don't want to. No beers then. Do we draw our own pentagram or naturally form one? I think you should make a pentagram. Are you also going to SalCon? I'm not. I'm not going to CalCon. I'm not going to SalCon. I'm not going to WhaleCon. I'm going to NARCon. I'm going to NARCon. I'm not going to see WhaleCon. I'm going to NARCon. So yeah, you can find me there, and I'll also be doing there'll be a concert and I'll be appearing at the concert too. Everybody come on down to see me. everybody come on down to Narcon. I'll be doing a little bit of a concert as well. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me do it. Well, no mead? That's what I'm saying. And also... Wait, hold on. Another announcement! Another announcement. Where are they? Another announcement incoming. Where is this guy's stuff? Oh, here we go. Whoa! I will be appearing at Dokumi. I'll be appearing at Dokumi on Sunday at Melon Bread's booth. Woohoo! It's a great year to be a Canny Canny's Hour fan. I think it's going to get just even better from here. I'm so happy that I got invited to so much stuff and people let me come. So, okay, I'll be at Dokumi at 12 o'clock on Sunday. A lot of these, I'm the first one because because obviously my time zone is in Japan. So it's going to be about 3 a.m. for me if I want to do one that's a bit later. So for a lot of these, it's in the morning. It's sort of like the beginning of the convention. Can you pause the stream until I get back? Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, you should convince them. Please come see. We have to all go. We gotta go to the events to see Canny Canny's Hour. We have to go do a meet and greet. We have to go see Canny Canny's Hour and do the events. It's a good time to be a crabling. It's a very profitable time to be a crabling. It's very good. And also, there is more. There is more. There is more as well. There is more. Not been announced yet, but very exciting. There is more. So please, yeah, there will be more. I can't announce it just yet, but I'm telling you, there's more. But I can't announce it just yet because we haven't, gotta still dot some T's, cross some I's. Fully automatic announcements. Generally, I'm really happy that things picking up for you, Canny. I hope it's a start of bigger things in the future. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not like, I'm really happy I'm able to do a lot of these convention appearances. It kind of, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know whether people wanted me to be there. I have no idea. But then somebody, I think somebody said to me, it's like, you do realize you're really popular, right? And I was like, huh? Huh? Because I was like, whoa. Needed a crab VTuber. Yeah, all of these things needed a crab VTuber. People do want you. They want me. Worldwide crab. People love the crab. Yeah, I didn't really know whether people, because I didn't really really know whether people wanted me at like conventions and stuff. Because I mean, one, I've been a bit spotty with streams, and I've been a bit spotty with like doing sort of the typical. Okay, this is sort of something I've been like thinking about for a while. Is I guess convention appearances, I love them, and I'm really excited to do them. But I think with somebody like me, I don't really want to do... There seems to be some sort of meta going around for how to be a VTuber. I think maybe this is like the hipster in me or something. But when I see people all doing the same thing, I kind of want to do something completely different. And I see a lot of people, not like there's anything bad about doing the same thing. I just when I see everybody do the same stuff and have like the same formula for trying to quote-unquote make it, I kind of want to do something completely different. And I'm really happy that I can do these meet and greets. And I love seeing your guys' faces as well. I love seeing your guys' in 3D form and 4D form, where I can smells ya. I can smells ya. But I think when I see everybody doing the same thing, I kind of don't want to do that. I'm not really like, I'm not like the other girls. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It kind of sounded like I was gonna go into that, but I realized how stupid that would sound. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't really too sure because I don't really have a manager. I don't have a manager. I do everything myself now. I wonder if you can tell because everything is always a little scuffed and everything is like, I always feel like my head is sort of above water with getting, my head is above water with all the stuff I want to do and all the stuff I would like to do. Not like the other crabs. There's only one of me. And got me. Use deodorant when you go to the anime. Yeah, I will know. I'll smell you. I'll make you come up to the screen and I'll do this. I'll be like, I see. I see you're a fan of Lynx. I see you're a fan of Axe Spray. I'll give you guys a good whiff. And I'm like, smelling a little aged. Can crabs smell? Yes, I can smell. I mean, I can smell. Hey, yo, too close, back up! So yeah, I mean, when I see everybody kind of doing the same stuff, it kind of makes me want to do something completely different, I guess. Because I'm not really a singer. And it kind of does feel like that's the meta for going to all these things. It's like, you gotta sing, you gotta do performances, you gotta be at the concerts and everything. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a singer, so it's like, if I'm not singing and I'm not doing these stuff, where do I fit in? Am I just somebody you can just come and meet at conventions sometimes? But then I say, well, I want to do something a bit more interesting than that, right? I've been thinking, I've been having lots of thoughts about it. Been having a good think. Been having a good ponder about it, you know? Artist matter? I think, I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about recently. I kind of just don't want to fall into any kind of mold. Seems like everybody has the same connections, everybody has the same stuff lined up. And I don't really want to do that. But I love conventions. That's one thing I love. I love conventions. And I love meeting you guys, and I'm really happy that I'm able to do this stuff. I think I can just be myself. I do want to do music at one point, and I want to appear at conventions. And I want to see people with red light sticks and everything, because that's my idol color. But I think maybe it's like my sense of humor is a little different from everyone else's. I'm not really like I'm not really like a high tension kind of person. I'm not really like a high tension kind of person. My sense of humor is a little different from everyone else. I'm a little bit like, I'm a bit of a, I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is I'm freaking awesome! Fitting in the mold is overdone anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I think, yeah, not a singer. And that does, I think it, and I think about like the VTubers who aren't singers, who want to come to conventions. And I wonder if they also feel the same way as me. Yes, me too. And also, I want to see people. I want to see the Crablings do Oshikatsu. I love seeing you guys meet up together and have fun together. I want to see you guys wave. I want to see you guys with merch and everything. And that will come soon. I promise you. I just gotta wait for my my stuff to be finished. But yeah, these are all the places that I'm appearing at. But because I think if you see everybody, you won't see me. I have work, sorry. Oh, typical. You're going down on the spreadsheet that I have of the top crablings. I can't believe this. But yeah. Okay. Alright. Here they are. Here's the big announcement. As for next stream, I will be doing some collabs soon. I would like to play City Skylines 2 on stream as well. I've been very much into it. I think if you guys also, please join the Discord. Please join the Discord. Please join. If you haven't joined yet, please join the Discord. We hang out a lot there. We do movie nights. I talk a lot in there. I update you guys on my life. I yap a lot. So please join the Discord if you haven't already. I would love to see any faces that aren't here. I know you guys, some of you guys are lurkers. I want you lurkers to say something now and join the Discord. And I want more people to join. Please. Please. I would love you for you guys to join. I don't know how to, hold on. I like to go, I am always reading the cinema channel. We do, I see you, Pace J, and I do recognize you as well. I do recognize you. I want to say hello to you. I recognize you, Pace J, because you do chat sometimes. I can't share the link. Oh no, wait, hold on. I can share the link. This is what I mean. Mods going to bed. What? Where is the invite? Invite to server. Copy. I'll post it. I'll link it. I'll link it. Here you go. I think that worked. Wait, did it not work? Oh no. Oh god. Oh bloody hell. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, everyone join the server. Oh, bloody heck. Oh, I did it twice! Twice as good. So yeah, I got some collabs coming up. I want to play City Skylines on stream. I encourage people to commission art of me because I will use it for thumbnails. Because I think I'm enjoying like this I'm enjoying this new form where I just post some fan art and I just say something funny in the title. There was something I hated so much at my previous job was the making thumbnails. Making thumbnails is so boring. Yeah, you gotta lock in. So yeah, I encourage people to commission art of me. I encourage skebs. I encourage people to draw because I will use it as a thumbnail. I mean, I know I draw as well, but I'm lazy. I'm a lazy guy. But yeah, please join the Discord server. We're all friendly. We're all very friendly here. You get a personal, by the way, if you join, you get a personal handshake from me. Here's a matching big heart. Oh, thank you so much. Wait, I'm reading it right now. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Oh, man. And also, oh, okay. All right. So usually, what is your drink of choice, Miss Canny? My drink of choice is, like, alcohol. It's beer. Beer or a strong zero. Or hyoketsu. Hyoketsu is my drink of choice. I love a refreshing hyoketsu on a summer's day. I encourage art of Kani Kanizawa. Like this. Hyoketsu. If I leave and rejoin you, we'll get another. Actually, you can't come back because the door locks on itself. But yeah, please commission. If you can't draw, I encourage commissioned art as well. I mean, if you want to. I'm not going to tell anybody how to spend their money. Yeah, just spend it on me. Ha ha ha. There we go. But yeah. Got lots of stuff coming up. Very exciting times. Very exciting. But everybody, I hope you guys are excited for the upcoming convention appearances. I'm very excited too. I'm really happy that I get invited. I don't do anything. I'm not a very good VTuber. That's how I see myself. I'm not like a good VTuber at all. I mean, obviously I stream and everything, but in terms of like doing covers, I'm just sort of here. I'm just sort of around, you know? I'm really happy that people want me. The potential man of VTubers. That's me. I am potential man. Doesn't stream. But yeah, but I think I think also I have like a bit of a... I have a bit of maybe an embarrassment about having such an old model still. A little bit. I have a bit like, oh, I don't have anything new to show my crablings. I'm for scrud. I'm for scrud. But then I realized, who the freak cares? You guys just want to see me yap. I'm for scrud. I don't have lasers coming out of me. I don't have fire coming out of me. I can only do one expression, which is this. Old but gold and bold. Oh, thank you. I like that. I like that rhyme. I'm new to your streams, it's so new to me. Well, I'll give you like a rundown. Basically, this model that you see right here. Wait, let me take off. I'm so sorry to say. Hold on. I'm sorry. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. I'm sorry. Oh, they came off. They dropped off. No, they dropped off. No. Who could have seen that coming? We got bamboozled. Oh, it was all a lie. It was all a lie. My gains, they dropped off. They did. I stopped taking the peptides and all my stuff started dropping off my body. Not very natural after all. No way. I actually had, when I uploaded the thumbnail, I had like 2 people DM me on Discord. One of them being Broco, saying, what is this thumbnail? And I said, Canny Big Naturals. That's all I said. Canny Big Naturals. So the thumbnail is clickbait now. I'm so freaking scared. I'm so freaking scared. I don't want to be cancelled. I don't want to be cancelled. Oh, yeah. So, this is, for people who are new here, I drew and rigged this model myself. I drew and rigged it myself. I like about 5 years ago, about 5-6 years ago now. So this model is Canny Streamlabs is down. Huh? Really? No way! Wait, no! Nice work. Thank you. I drew this myself and I designed it myself. Wait, Streamlabs is down? 6-7 years ago? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I drew and designed it myself. Oh my god. Oh wait, wait, this is so funny. I must tell you guys something that happened recently. So I was with Amoria and Limina. We went to Hub to do the, to try the, new, it was like a Kaba collab. It was like a Gold Chip drink. And Gold Chip is my comfort character, so I had to come on down and do a little bit of Oshikatsu. And I showed them a sneak peek of my new shell, and they asked me, oh, did you not want to work with your old artist anymore? And I said, well, of course yeah, because that artist is me. And Amoria, she went, What? You draw? And I was like, yes, actually, that's all I used to do. She's like, no way. I've never heard you talk about drawing like ever. And I said, well, I don't know. What's there to know? I also am a bit of an opera enjoyer myself. I really like the silly ones. I love the silly ones. So I love Gold Chip, Opera O, Mambo. I love all the silly guys in Uma Musume. So yeah, she said, you drew that? You drew that yourself? It kind of felt like, you know, in the A New Hope when Ben is like, well, of course I know that man. He's me. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Oh, no, it was Amoria from VNU and Limina from Glitch Stars. Not Amoria Limina. So yeah, she said, I said like, yeah, I draw. And they said, oh my god, you're so good at drawing. And I was like, bah, da. I was like, oh, you. But it did kind of feel like Tony Hawk would do sort of like these existential tweets, which was saying, somebody on a plane once was like, oh, whose skateboard is this? It's like, it's me, Tony Hawk, that's my skateboard. Oh, come off it then. Like, this guy is, of course I know him, it's me. I drew and rigged this model. This is all me. This costed $0. When I debuted, my debut costed maybe £100. Like, genuinely. The only thing I paid for was my music and my loading screen. So yeah, but nowadays a VTuber by debut can put you into debt. That's not cheap. I mean, I know. I paid for my next model. I know. Stonks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. VTuber debuts are not cheap. And I think that's why a lot of VTuber companies end up going bust, because they don't realize how expensive they are. Elsa's VTubers were so powerful in 2020. They were. VTubing is not cheap. And it's become, the rigging is expensive, drawing the model is expensive, everything's expensive. But I'm really excited to show you my new shell. Return to PNG redoing. I honestly, I feel like, this model, wait, oh, excuse me. This model is literally held together by glue. Because the rigging is, on the face is, like, the iPhone camera is doing most of the work. But the rest of it, I just gave up. It's just how it is. So thank you. I'd love to meet this model artist. Me too. They sure sound like a great guy. Streamlabs is down? Oh god. What the heck? BGM, layouts, coding, notifications, loads, way too much production. It's a whole production. I don't know. I'm trying to do... that's why it feels so... that's why it feels really... like, everything feels like a waiting game for me. Because I just want to stream with the new model, but I also want to make it like a big show too. I want to make it special. But then how special can I make it? How special can I make it? Without, like, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, a bit of like an autistic perfectionist, where it's like, if something is not in my brain completely, then I'm a very visual person, where I have a very strong idea about what I want things to look like, which maybe when I say that things are just okay to people that I'm commissioning, it kind of feels like a betrayal to myself. If this was their work 5 years ago, I wonder how good they are now. Yeah. Maybe ask other VTubers for tips? About what? I already know how to commission people for stuff. What, about being a perfectionist? I'm afraid that is terminal. But a lot of it just feels like a waiting game. Or I'm also very picky about artists as well that I want to work with. It's gonna be without spoiling too much, how much different is the new model? Like, is it easy to tell it's you, or is it a whole new look? I think if you... Okay, I'll put it like this. If you weren't able to tell that it was me, then you're blind. That's all I'll say. If you weren't able to tell that it was me, I think you need to get your eyes checked. Like, I think you need, I think you've got, like, cataracts or something. So, yeah, that's all I'll say. Basically, yes. Yes. Straight to the point, yes. You will be able to tell it's me. For sure. Of course. Because will I have loads of fun toggles? Yes, yes. It's all good. It sounds exciting. Thank you, thank you. I like my hairstyle is probably the favorite part of my model. So I obviously have to keep that, right? And I think that's what people know me for. This is why people can tell it's me on silhouettes. For the big, big day. Me too. I'm looking forward to having more movement. You can't lose the loops. I'm the loop crab. I'm the big crab on campus. But yeah, please look forward to it. So yes, lots of cool announcements today. I'm probably gonna hop off now. Hop off. Loop off. Hoop off. The famous canny loops. Yeah, you can pick me up by my head and you can swing me around as much as you want. So yes. Okay. I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys. Make sure to join the Discord. Make sure to join the Discord. Make sure to have lots of fun. Rotate smees. Yes, rotate smees. Have a great day. Thanks for coming. I miss Canny. Oh. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed all the announcements, and I hope you enjoyed the big catch-up that we did. I hope you enjoyed my big announcements today. A bit of a different Canny. This is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the ward office to get my insurance card replaced because I lost it. and then I'm gonna, maybe I'll putz around. Oh yeah, wait, this was what I was gonna say. Oh my god, I usually go to this convention this weekend called Anime Central in Chicago. Oh, but I wasn't able to go this year, and this is the 1 year they're having an actual official Idolmaster concert. It's crazy. I'm so happy. I'm actually stunned that Bandai Namco is acknowledging for Idolmaster that the West exists. So I'm a very big Idolmaster fan. I'm kind of hoping that they'll do a big announcement, like they'll do Gakumas in English, so I can play it on stream. But I wish I was going, but the plane fare from Tokyo to Chicago was just too much. It's just too much. I wish I was going though. A lot of my umps go to ASEN as well. Like a lot of like the Idolmaster community that I'm friends with, they go to ASEN, and I always have so much fun hanging out with them. But next time, Tiger, maybe next year. I went last year. Idolmaster has some great songs. I gotta get more Idolmaster heads in here. I need to. I love Hero. Oh my god, I love Hero. My favorite right now, I think I'm a bit of a Kotane head, a bit of a Tamari head. I really like how Tamari is fat. That's her joke, is that she eats a lot and she's a bit fat. And she's a bit of a failure. But yeah, I need to get more Idolmaster heads in here. I need to do more Idolmaster covers. Because I love Idolmaster. I gotta get more, because Idolmaster fans, they just get it. They just understand. I made a tweet recently, which was, Idol, like, I can tell, hello, Giovanna. I can tell when a VTuber has liked Idolmaster in the past, because they always have a very strong sense of character. They always have a very strong, like, character with lore, and they're very unique. And that's why, Ashton Martin, she's a big, Idolmaster fan, and I can tell, she's my good friend. My good friend Ashton Martin. I can tell that she's a big Idolmaster fan because she loves it. Because she just very good branding. They're all very silly, and they got a little bit of silliness as well. I can just tell. I can tell when they've just got like a good character design and they've got like a good vision about what they want to be. And that's what I like to see. So I'm done with the I'm done with the, yeah. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm gonna start sounding like a massive hater if I do, but yeah, I can just tell. They got the sillies, they got the personality. They got the personality to match. I think they think about, like, does my design fit my sort of natural personality? I want to make up, like, a character for it. I mean, my personality is I'm a little silly. But I'm also pretty, relaxed. I'm also quite smug. Okay, anyway, sorry. I tend to do this when I'm, like, leaving. I'm like, oh yeah, and another thing. So yeah, I'm really hoping that Gakumas gets... I would be very surprised if Gakumas EN gets I already play it in Japanese on my phone, but I would be very surprised if they do it in English, because Bandai Namco, they are so shit. But there's that sponsor out the window, but they are so shit, genuinely. They are so shit. There's that sponsor out the window. Oh, wait, no, I mean, it's great how they just ignore all of their major franchises. They're just a bit shit. But I can't help it. I can't hide my true feelings. About it. It's because being an Idolmaster fan and being in the UK is already suffering enough because no one knows it. And also, I saw a tweet which was really true. It gave me... I really want to give it a true. My friend retweeted it on their Twitter account. Oh yeah, so it was this. Basically, the tweet goes... otaku culture and cons in the UK are so homogenized towards what's popular that it may as well not even exist here. Common sense would have you think that the envelope has been pushed a ton in this regard, and in some ways it has, but for most things, remains severely lacking. I agree! Being into, like, otaku stuff in the UK felt like I was talking to a wall. I was so jealous of the, I was so jealous of Americans who just got, like, all the stuff. They got, like, all the anime companies coming over. But for the most part, the newest thing at British anime conventions is Hoyoverse, and that's it. That's it. And if, when somebody, because I used to do, art tables. When I used to do art tables, right? I would draw Idolmaster, I would draw Fate, and when people would see that I drew Idolmaster, they'd be like, no way! Oh my god, I would never thought I would see Idolmaster art, and I'd be like, yeah, because I don't draw popular stuff, but it's popular in Japan, and it's popular in America! Ah! Oh, the suffering! It's just the same stuff over and over. I think we just have like bad people running some events in the UK that are they don't really think about new things that people wanna see, right? Anyways, oh my god. Tangent ahoy. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye for reals now. Goodbye. I've been moving this around. I've been like doing the ADHD thing where I've just like been moving this around, be like whip, 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 whip. Okay. Yeah, we're always behind. They don't know Kani. They only know Kani Sour. Maybe I need to promote Idolmaster more. But it's so old. I'm like, you guys should know this already. Archer or Lancer? Ooh, that's a good question. Thank you, the question, for that good question. Okay. Alright, I got it. Okay, I ship this ship in Fate Stay Night. And it's not that popular. Well, it is popular to some artists. So I ship Archer with Rin. That is a ship I like. And I know that's... I know Shiro and Rin is the thing, but when I think Rin and Archer have some very special chemistry. I like it. So I like Archer. But I also like Lancer. Oh, wait. I like Lancer when he's... I'm a bit of a... Also, I'm like a racist towards FGO, so please don't talk to me about it. This is my favorite form of Archer. Sorry, Lancer. I'm quite racist towards it, so please don't talk to me about it, because I'll start being quite hostile on stream. I'm a FSN's truther. I'm a FSN truther, sorry. This is my favorite archer. I mean lancer. Oh my god, sorry. I did it again. When he's wearing when he's fishing in Hollow Ataraxia and he's wearing this shirt. Now that's my guy. That's my guy. I gotta get Art of Me fishing. I really want to go fishing one day. It looks really fun. Mine too. That's my guy. Lancer's my guy. Lancer is actually so good. He's very honorable. He's quite the gentleman. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but in UBW when Rin, I think it was when Lancer was about to die, and he didn't even have to protect Rin, but he did. Fate, yes, 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 yes. That is Gilgamesh with his freak, with all of his fishing rods. The Library of Alexandria. Honorable. He is honorable. Base to the end. He was, yes. He is doing that. Wait, Archer's here. Everyone, all the boys are here. All my 3 favorite boys. Love a little bit of Fate, I do. Oh, love a little bit of Fate. I love a bit of Fate. So yeah, I gotta promote all my favorite stuff. I feel like I don't talk about Idolmaster or Fate enough on stream. I always end up talking about freaking Doctor Who. I was also thinking, oh, I need to leave. I need to leave. I need to get out of here. I need to skedaddle. Okay. You guys are asking me questions so I can stay. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Stop it. Okay. I'm gonna go lie down, and then I'm gonna go and do errands for today. Save it for the next time. Yes, I do need to save it for the next time. I do. Okay. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Connie, what was your breakfast today? It was a cup of tea. Okay, bye. Bye.